幸せじゃなかったら、満たされてなかったら、こんな物語は書けないよ。なのに、忘れてごめんね。
Hello, and welcome back to Tonofuta. I have a couple of thoughts, interesting thoughts. Oh, damn it, I already forgot that. All I can say, I'm enjoying the read. There's just a lot of things. Probably best I keep them at the end. This is a very interesting VN. But anyway, let's start with today's read through. A few days have passed since Mizuka told me she'd stay by my side.
1週間が終わりましたね。
My LOM. Oh, it's still loading. I'll be right. Yeah, you know what? Well, it's still loading. I think it's still loading. It's stuck at 51% for some reason. I don't know why. Anyway, well, it's still loading. Oh yeah, I remember one of the thoughts I had. This is this is weird that I'm making a particular comment about the age scene we just had. Well, this is the first age scene of this VN, but so far this is a VN that feels like it's taking the whole taboo aspect of the thing seriously. Okay, there you go. I got it loading in. It takes this all seriously. It's pacing itself slowly enough that it feels very organic. I think it's organic. Some people might find it too slow. But I don't know if them having a Nakadashi scene this early on is like just if it's gonna bear something. You know how in Hachiku Umu no Aojashin or Sayana's High Daydream, where in case spoilers, in case one, the first H scene between the Hatano and was it Hatano and you know what, I don't remember this. The Shujinko and the girl was a Nakadashi, and that actually led to like the climactic ending where she gets pregnant and she goes away. And the reason why she goes away is because she wants to protect, it's really obvious that, I mean, from the previous scene in the VN, we had the police and all that. She doesn't want to risk him being like, because she got pregnant. She got pregnant and all that. I mean, that's one aspect. There's other aspects going on as well, but like, yeah. But anyway, I don't know if them having a Nakadashi is just like, if it's gonna bear something later on, or is it just, oh yeah, Ishin, make it hot. I hope it's, I don't know, man. I already saw the CG, so I don't know, man. But anyway, let's continue. Let's continue. Sorry, this is a long ass rambling just to wait for the model to load. A week's already gone by. Oh wait, that's our line. Taguchi's line. Yeah. Oh man, it's the weekend.
なんでちょっと残念そうなんですか?
Did it sound like that? I'm really looking forward to all the plans I have.
目白押し。そうなんですか。
I had to meet all my local wives waiting for me across the country, you see.
思いっきりうさんくさくなりました。
You caught such an honest guy. There's no way he'd be shady, right? I stood up to break the usual aimless chatter. It's not like I'm overwhelmed with options, but there is someone I can spend time with. Alright then. お疲れ様でした。
はい、お疲れ様です。
As always, I go straight home after work every day. I'm already home. Working at home today. But just going straight home like that was out of the question now. We're heading to Mizuka's house. I'm heading to Mizuka's house in the Kuruma. As I got closer, I saw her delicate figure waiting in front of the apartment building.
お疲れ様、まさみ。
I wonder why she doesn't change her clothes out. I mean, I guess she goes home, cooks for her mom. She could at least change her clothes so next time someone like the Keisatsu wouldn't automatically like bag them. So you didn't change? You weren't changing?
友達の話に付き合ってたら帰ってくるのちょっと遅くなっちゃったから。
Oh, okay, nice, Mia, nice. They brought it up. You didn't change. I was helping out the friends. Okay, that is very. No way. No, it's prime because the previous time they went out, there was the police and all that. Okay, it's predictable. Okay, it's something that should be predictable. Okay, fine. So you came back and made Rin's dinner in that outfit.
料理してから着替えようと思ったけど、もうまさみが来る時間だったからこのまま出てきた。
Go ahead and change. I'll wait for you.
いいよ、まさみの家で着替えるから。
Little girl, you have to remember why you have to change.
楽に過ごせる服もちゃんと持ってきたし。
Alright, I understand. After dropping musical off, I head to my place. After picking up Musica, we head to my place, my brain. Before I knew it, things had settled into a fixed routine. It had become normal for Musica to sit in the passenger seat. Today, I didn't buy anything. Today, we didn't buy anything and just went straight home. Musica quickly started preparing dinner. Today's menu is tonkatsu braised pork belly that she'd been preparing since yesterday. Tonkatsu, like actual ramen? Holy shit.
よかった。ちゃんと柔らかくなってる。
So, you can make something like this just by boiling it normally, huh? Yeah, but it's a long boil. This is why you use a pressure cooker like an Instant Pot.
圧力鍋だったらもっと楽だったけど。
I'm so in tune with this fucking man. Should I buy one?
買ってもまさみは使わないでしょ。
But you do use it sometime. You might need one, Musica.
そうだね。
You look a little surprised. What one is it?
別に。
With a slightly relaxed expression, Musica took a sip of water from her glass. Maybe it was that. Did my way of speaking make it sound like we're living together or something?
柔らかいだけじゃなくて美味しい。
Bro, at this point, they actually do live together. It's like she only goes home. She only goes to her home just to cook some food for her mom. And obviously, the reason why he's a little disappointed when he found out it's the weekend is just like, oh yeah, she has to stay at home, her actual home, for sometimes. Oishii.
そっか。
That was a weird time to ask. That was a weird time to ask.
聞きたくなったんだもん。
No, that was a weird thing to ask. Okay. Soka. Well, I guess there's no helping it then. If asked, I'll just answer honestly. Should I think of expressions other than oishi? At some point, you gotta stop saying oishi, man. You gotta gauge on her, like, being actually, like... There will come a time she'll start asking specifics. Thinking about that, I put the braised pork in my mouth. The niku melted on my tongue. Man, now I crave for that. Hmm? どうしたの, Musica? Why are you looking at me like that?
別に。
Short answer. Wait, let me retranslate this. That doesn't feel right. My LLM? No, my OCR. Short answer. Musica says, then picks up her glass again. You're drinking a lot today? Is that right? You're drinking a lot today.
なんか今日喉乾くかも。
That's sweet.
そんなことないけど、なんでだろう。まさみと一緒で緊張してるからなんて。
When now of all times?
本当にね、最初の頃ならともかく。
Even when I first came here, you were confident.
それなりに緊張してたつもりだ
Even
け
when
ど。
you first came here. It didn't seem that way at all.
もしそうだったら鈍すぎだよ。まあ、まさみは普通に鈍とは思うけど。
What do you mean?
そういう意味。
With slightly teary eyes, Mizuka said something before eating the braised pork belly. She paused and took a sip of water, then set the glass down and exhaled.
まあ結局こういう感じになったならいいのかな。またわかんないって顔してる。
Wait. Fix eating my contacts. Explain to me.
自分で考えて。
Mizuka said with a slight laugh and moved her chopsticks again. I tilted my head watching her eat the braised pork belly. After dinner, I start clearing the dishes. When I got back, Mizuka was rummaging through her bag. She didn't find what she was looking for, so she sighed.
忘れてきた。
どうしたの？
着替え置いてきちゃった。
Do you need any? Jesus Christ. What am I? So you should have just changed clothes.
本当だね。反論できない。
How about you change to your pajamas for now?
まだちょっと早いけど、お風呂も入っちゃおうかな。
Alright, I understand. I head back to the bathroom to prepare for a bath.
まさみ、お風呂くらい私が。
Just sit down. I washed the bathtub, turned on the faucet, and filled it with hot water. Then went back to the living room.
おかえり。ありがとう。
I like how they say okaeri when all they did is just go to the other room. Do they actually do that? I don't think so. Like, no. Don't worry about it. I should be looking like this is something I deserve.
そんなずうずうしくはなれない。
You're a good kid.
普通だと思うけど。
I think it's amazing how casually you say that. While honestly voicing my thoughts, I returned to the same spot where we ate. I'm standing with my back to the veranda, right where I sat at where I never sat after dinner. What the hell? Maybe there's a better way of saying they're waiting for the water to heat up. I mean, I thought the water is already filled. I'm waiting for the water to heat up. She nods and gives me a look that she's about to say something. I thought she'd immediately look away, but she doesn't seem eager to let me go. どうしたの？
今更だけど、背もたれないよね。
Backrest.
まさみが座ってるところ。
Well, I guess so.
私のところみたいにあった方が楽だよね。
Mizuka gently strokes the empty space next to her with her small hand. Okay, so they're still not sitting next to each other. They sit in the table, but they don't sit next to each other. Now she wants him to sit next to her. Okay, yeah, you should do that. So you want me to come over next to you? Is it a cramp in there?
別に気にしないし、まあ、まさみがそのままでいたいならいいけど。
Her tone seems to be trying to hide a hint of shyness. If this doesn't work, I'll probably get called slow again. I shifted my weight and moved next to Mizuka, so we were side by side between the bed and the table. It still feels cramped.
そうは思わないけど。
I see. わかった。Maybe it's because we're getting closer, but for some reason, I'm feeling a little embarrassed. As if trying to hide it, she slowly leaned her back against the edge of the bed.
ほら、こっちの方が楽でしょ。
Yeah, that's right.
私が泊まるようになる前は、そうやってテレビ見てたんだよね。
Because I was alone.
これからは一人じゃなくても、ここに座っていいから。
Like nothing's wrong, but her cheeks are just a little red. Wait, what? Let me retranslate the whole thing. What? This doesn't feel right. Hey. Seeing her like that, I couldn't help but feel happy
お風呂
too.
のお湯、私が止めてくるから、まさみは座ってていいよ。
Mizuka, could it be you don't want to do anything at all? You don't want me to do anything at
あ
all?
んまりね、お仕事で疲れてるだろうから。
I made doing a lot of retranslations here.
それに私がまさみにできるだけいろいろしてあげたい。
Leaving things unfinished just makes me feel bad.
それは
Doesn't feel right.
私がまさみよりも子供だから、ずっと年下相手にいろいろされるのが気になるの。
Age has nothing to do with it. I just hate being left in the dark.
まさみ、いい子だね。
Left in the dark? Maybe a better way of saying I just hate being left alone or some shit. But like, yeah. Being called a good boy by someone younger than me is unsettling.
そうだろうなって思って言った。
A mischievous glint flickered briefly behind her prim and proper expression. Even her cheeky words felt endearingly sweet.
それじゃあ、お湯止めるのはまさみにお任せしようかな。
Oh, do that. Mizuka. Wait, what? Do that. Mizuka just relax. What? Didn't they just talk about like... Then... I'll do that. I want Mizuka to be at ease.
私も4日かっていいの？
Of course.
じゃあ、そうする。
Mizuka hesitated for a moment, then slowly tilted her head. Instead of leaning against the bed, she turned towards my shoulder, where I was sitting next to her.
いいって言われたからまさみに寄っかかった。
I thought you were going to lean against the bed.
びっくりした。
To some extent.
それなら成功かな。
If that's the case, then maybe it'll work. Mizuka gently moves her head, which had been resting on my shoulder. For some reason, I felt her smallness more acutely than ever before.
くつろいでいいみたいだからしばらくこうしてる。
I should probably go turn on the bat water before it overflows.
それだとすぐだね。こうするタイミング間違えたかな。
Wait, what? Oh, I see. I see. Because she wasn't monitoring herself. So, did I mess up the timing? The timing for what? What are you timing for? Was she murmuring to herself? It was a little hard to hear, but it reached my ears just fine. What's wrong? You're sighing. Oh wait, that's her sighing.
別に。
そうか。
思わず出ちゃっただけ。それだけ私この格好で落ち着いてる。
Maybe I can't let it. Maybe I can't let go.
それはこのまま離れてほしくないってこと？
I guess you could take it that way. Oh, let me guess. Next, we're gonna have an A sheet. It's them thinking of math together. I've seen this pattern so many times. Mizuka gave a small laugh, as I hesitated to answer immediately.
まさみがいいならずっとこうしてるよ。
And that's how it is. The bat will overflow.
そうだね。やっぱりタイミング間違った。もうちょっとお互い落ち着ける時にすればよかった。
Let's do it after I get out of the bat.
まあそうなんだけど。
Oh, it's leading to that. It's leading to that. Her expression seemed unconvinced, as if she couldn't fully grasp her feelings. I just can't seem to read this girl's mind properly. That's probably why I got called slow, like earlier.
なんか離れる気にならない。なんでなんだろう。すごい動きたくない。
Should I just stay here?
お湯あふれるって言ってたでしょ。
Yeah, that's right. And I just said it to myself.
やっぱりまさみも離れて欲しがってない。
Maybe you're right.
かもなんだね。
Just pretend it's just me being embarrassed, I said.
わかった。そういうことにしとく。
Then, as if answering in a strange way, Mizuka quietly moved her head again. It's like she's marking her territory, making me feel like I don't want to leave this place at all. But I can't really do that. The bat water should be ready soon anyway. Mizuka, I'm going to turn off the bat. I'll be right back.
うん。
Can you move your head? I can't even turn around like this.
そうだね。ごめん。
Mizuka slowly raises her head. Somehow it felt like a hesitant move. So does that mean I'm the one who's feeling reluctant? Wait, what? As I was thinking about that, Mizuka slowly stood up.
お湯止めてくるね。
I'm glad I kept sitting.
私が止めてそのまま入ってきた方がいいでしょ。
Yeah, I guess so.
まさみ効率悪い。
Mizuka chuckled mockingly before heading out in the hallway. She said she'd just go in, but you didn't. She said she'd just go in, but she didn't bring anything at all with her. She turned off the faucet and was back immediately.
着替え忘れた。
I told you to stop and come in. So I was wondering why you came empty-handed.
うっかりしてた。
Oh, wait, let me retranslate this. Mizuka said languidly, but somehow she always ends up back in her original spot. Why is the first translation very different from the first? Oh no, this is the first translation. I think the second translation was better, but now it kept going to the first. And then again, you're going to put your head in my lap. Guess you're not showering anytime soon. You mean my shoulder, not my lap. Anyway. What about the bat?
入るよ。
That doesn't look like it.
もうちょっとしたら入る。
That's a pretty cool way to say you're not going in it for a while.
別にそんなことない。
That doesn't look like it.
気のせいだよ。
Contrary to her words, Mizuka pressed her head closer. I remember the night she crawled into bed with me. Was that her way of saying she didn't want to be apart? She don't move. The bat will get cold.
早く入ってこいって。
Yeah, I guess staying in your uniform will be pretty uncomfortable.
わかった。
Mizuka stands up with a slow, sluggish movement than when she sat down. This time, I felt a real pang of regret within myself.
それじゃあ入ってくる。
Maybe there's a better way to translate this. I'm pretty sure some of these, like, take it easy, it could be, is like, take it easy.
早く上がると思う。
Why is it short today? It's usually much longer.
だって、
Just wants to get back, man. She hesitated, looking down slightly. I was surprised by her unusually serious expression.
あんまり離れたくない。
They're very cutesy, clingy, man. Right. We're in the same place, you know.
そういう意味じゃなくて、そのまさみ、本当に鈍い。
Nibui. Could it be that Mizuka wants to say she physically wants to stick close to me? You know what I mean? You know what she means. It might just be my arrogance, but looking at her face right now makes me feel like that's not the case.
なんでそんなに鈍いの？もう
No, maybe not the case. That is the case. Why are you sitting down again?
入りたくなくなった。
So you're okay not changing your clothes?
別にいいもん。
Aren't you just being stubborn?
なってない。
She has a sulky look on her face, though her cheeks are still slightly flushed. It's not like she'd be in trouble if she didn't go to the bath right away. But since it was already filled with hot water, I just thought it would be a waste. Then I guess I'll go in first. Let me guess, she's gonna try to pull him down and not make him move. Let's see. You know, you've been clinging to me. I can't move.
動かなくていい。
Because you don't want me to leave?
ダメ。
Well, like you said, that's bad timing. I say with a sigh, but I can't exactly complain either. I reached out to touch her head, resting on my shoulder, and gently stroke her beautiful hair.
なに？
Because you wouldn't leave me alone, I ended up doing this.
理由になってないと思う。
Even as she said that, Mizuka leaned even closer. I could feel the sense that she had no intention of leaving, and I couldn't help but laugh, running my fingers through her hair again. Oh, there's a heart shape on the end of that text. What's up? You sound like you're really enjoying yourself.
別にそんなつもりないもん。
Hontoni?
通報。
Why would that happen? Why would you do that? As I ran my fingers through her hair, I didn't want to let go either. The feeling is pleasant. I want to stay like this for a while longer.
お風呂入ってこいって言いたくなくなったでしょ。
Come in.
まさみが撫でるのやめたら入ってくる。
I mean, I think he meant to say go.
ほら、やめようとしない。まさみも離れるの嫌だって思ってるでしょ。
Maybe so.
素直だね。私と同じ。
Who's the same as who? I gave a little more of a rough, dragging stroke.
いや、
What the hell? She reacted like that just by the stroking of her head. What the hell? You sound really happy.
別にそんなつもりないもん。
Really?
まさみ、変態。
Just petting her isn't going to cut it, is it? When I stroke her hair more, Mizuka squirmed as if ticklish. I feel like I'd just keep going on like this if we didn't put a stop to it. Alright then. You finally feel like going?
うん。
I Alright, I'm going. Mizuka grabbed my clothes as if to stay. I hate that. Dame. I found her clinging, almost childlike movements endearingly cute. Kawaii. I told you. Don't leave, she said. Oh, wait, what? Maybe there's a better way to say that. I guess we'll just stay like this for a while then. We have to exactly go in together, can we? Oh, this is it. This is it. This is it. Well, well, ishori. Taking a bath together in a cramped tub. Mizuka probably wouldn't want to share it with an old geezer like me anyway.
別に私はまさみがいいなら
If it's fine with Masami. Oh. Honki desu ka? The situation, she's definitely not messing around. Yeah, Mizuka. A girl her age shouldn't be so easily swayed. Bro, you did worse than taking a bath together with her already at this point.
そんなの関係ないもん。それに裸ならもう見られてるし。その「う」はどういう意味？
I just thought you hit a critical sore spot.
まあいいや。ともかくそれでどうするの？
Oporo?
私は別にどっちでもいいけど。
Even as she says that, Mizuka gets even closer to me. She puts a little more strength into the hand holding my clothes, as if to show me her intention. When you do that, it makes me want to take your jokes seriously too.
そのため息は何？
Why did you change your mind?
変わったってどういう風に？
Well, like this, I guess. I gently pushed Mizuka's head aside as softly as I can and stood up. I took her small hand just like that. Her fingers are so slender.
まさみ？
Well, time for a bat. Why are you surprised when I'm the one who told you?
先に一緒に入るって言ったのはそっちでしょ？私はそれにちょっと付き合うだけだし。
If you don't like it, then whatever.
そうとは言ってない。
Mizuka took her usual pajamas as she moved away from me. I head straight for the door leading down the bathroom.
ほら、入るんでしょ？もうお湯入れてるんだし、冷めちゃうよ。
Oh, she's the one who went there. What a beautiful betrayal. With her face still flushed, Mizuka went ahead into the bathroom first. And there's no need to close the door. Bro, there is. It's hot. You gotta keep the heat retention. Well, it's not winter, so it's fine, I guess. Well, she's probably just embarrassed. Feeling my cheeks relax, I followed after her.
今更だけど、この家って脱衣じゃないよね。
Seriously now? It's crap as hell, but whatever.
まあ、
What's up? Why are you suddenly saying something like that?
なんか気になった。
I think she just blurted out something random to cover up her embarrassment. Thinking of that as something endearing, I start to take out my clothes.
うーん
Being seen while I'm undressing is just hazakashi. I pretend not to care as I took off my shitagi and stood there completely naked.
すぐ脱ぐんだね。
You can't enter unless you're naked.
それは確かに。
For now, I'm already inside.
わかった。
Turning my back to Mizuka, who was fidgeting nervously, I opened the bathroom door. I stepped into the bathroom and glanced back. She was still bent over, hand resting on her scarf. Yeah, scarf. Scarf. If you're embarrassed, there's no need to push yourself.
恥ずかしいとかじゃ。
You're saying that, but your hand's still moving.
それじゃあ脱がせて。
Her answer was so unexpected that it froze on the spot. I thought I misheard, but the look she gave me made it clear that wasn't the case. How did things end up like this?
だって私の手止まってるんでしょ。それにこういう時って男の人が脱がせるんでしょ。
Where does Mizuka even get that kind of knowledge from?
自然に知っただけだもん。
Nature, instinct. I don't know what he's trying to say here, man. Maybe there's a better way of saying it. Comics, anime, or maybe it's just something she overheard in a conversation with friends. Manga. Well, whatever. The bashful Mizuka is still endearing to me as ever. So, you want me to strip you?
そうとは言ってないでしょ。ただそういうのが普通みたいだから。
Well, it's not like it's set in stone or anything.
そうなの。
That's right. But if Mizuka prefers that way. I circled around behind Mizuka so I could easily take off her clothes. Here. I'm gonna take it off from the top. I slowly lift up Mizuka's skirt. Ooh.
くすぐったい。
What the fuck? Go straight to what the hell? Holy shit. You're already naked. Holy fuck. Not even bra. What the fuck? I'm just taking them off.
指お腹に触ったから。
Are you easily ticklish?
そんなのわかんない。
I could tell she was a little worked up by her voice. A mischievous impulse made me gently stroke her slender stomach.
なんで撫でるの。
I suddenly wanted to touch you.
何それ。
Is this enough to tickle you?
そういうのじゃ。
It Misuga writhed in pain. Her small body twisted repeatedly from the slightest touch. The trembling, it feels strangely arousing.
力抜ける。
Does this feel good to you?
そうとは言ってないもん。お腹撫でられてるだけでなんて。
You're sounding pretty good for a beginner. Misuga closes her mouth, trying to hold back. When you react like that, it makes me feel strange. Misuga, I'm not just going to touch your stomach.
お腹以外って。
Higher, up a little.
おっぱ、
Why did you rephrase that?
別に。
Could it be that you were embarrassed to say oppai? I don't think it's that strong of a word, but I still can't quite figure out what makes you so embarrassed.
なんでとか、そっちは気にしなくていいの。それより脱がせるはずなのに、いつの間にか触られてる方が気になる。
Do you dislike it?
そういうわけじゃないもん。
I'm relieved to hear that. I gently touched her still developing oppai as softly as I could. Bune.
ビリって。
Why is it translated as sharp pain? Could be more like a sudden feeling or whatever. Is this spot ticklish too?
違う。くすぐったい。お腹の時とあんまり変わらな。
What the fuck is this translation when I was pregnant? What the hell? Maybe it's better to say when she was in the middle of sex or something. Anyway, whatever. It's definitely she's definitely getting a bigger it's definitely getting a reaction. Wanting to break through her slightly tough act, I gently traced the edge of her nipple with my fingertip. Hmm? What's wrong with my finger?
そんななぞってくるくるってくすぐったくなるよ。
Or is it just that you're ticklish?
そうだけど。
Where exactly is it ticklish?
今触られてるところ。
You don't seem like you're going to say it. I keep stroking the small pink spot where I'm being touched with just the tips of my nails, deciding whether to touch it or not.
ここ触るの好きなの。
I like, well, not just here, but how Musica reacts to things.
反応って変態。
That's actually true, so I can't argue.
開き直ってる。
I avoided the most sensitive nipples. and just trace the shapes of her areolas. Mizuka keeps trembling. She must be feeling impatient. You don't have to hold back, you know.
我慢してるわけじゃないもん。私、普通のつもり。
Taking such deep breaths like that. Aren't you trying to make me jealous? What?
気持ちよくないもん。
Oh, okay. I think that's accurate. Hearing those tough words, the mischievous side of me just got a little stronger. With the fingertips that had been caressing her nipples, I gently but firmly tap her hardened breasts. That was a loud noise you made.
これはびっくりしただけ。
It wasn't that it felt good, was it?
だっていきなり触ってくるんだもん。
Alright, next time, I'll warn you before touching.
なんかますます変態っぽい。
You might be right, but I'm going to touch your nipples. Mizuka clearly braced herself. I pressed a little harder against her erect nipples. Was that just a surprise reaction?
意地悪。
Go in. Even as I apologize, I traced the areolas again with my fingertips. My fingertip.
またそこ、そんなところ。
If I say it, is it okay? Nipples.
なんでわざわざ言う必要あるの？
Come to think of it, what is nipples in Japanese? Let me search it now. Chikubi. Chikubi? Chikubi? Let me double check, because it might be like they might have like some sort of formal name for nipples versus like. Chikubi. Oh, someone's actually asking this question. Fucking Reddit translator. Chikubi. Anyway. Sorry, I got distracted. Why did you just say it?
それはその。
It's not like a shameful. It's like a shameful word or anything. Okay, she might say it so we could confirm.
そんなこともないでしょ。
You thought I was embarrassed? I thought she was embarrassed. I honestly didn't understand Mizuka's feelings. Maybe it was just difference in sensibilities.
しかして言わせようとしてるの？
That would be hot, actually. Just wondering why you don't say it.
うーん
Why you don't say anything. Well, if you think Mizuga is being that makes Mizuga being suggestive.
思っているなら何
If I were to say it, well, if you were to say it, well, maybe it'll feel kind of erotic.
変態
Yeah, I guess so. She gave a wee smile in agreement. I gave a wee smile in agreement and pressed my fingers against Mizuga's chikubi again.
また
Was that just surprise?
変態変
You're not denying it anymore.
態
With teary eyes, she glares at me over her shoulder. Her reaction was so cute that I teased her chikubi even more. Does it hurt?
そういうのじゃないけどビリビリする
Are you asking about where you're being touched right now?
そこもだけど体も全部力抜けちゃう
Since I started her chikubi, Mizuka's reactions have visibly improved. Before I knew it, her small body was drenched in sweat, and her thin stomach felt strangely damp. If we keep going like this, your Safik is gonna be soaked in sweat.
勝手に脱がされた
Honestly, you probably just forgot to take it off.
そんなことないもん
Really? So focus on being touched.
夢中だったのはそっちでしょ私の胸いっぱい触って
She was about to say chikubi. Okay. Nice. She did change it to mune. Mune. Wait, let me do this again.
私の胸いっぱい触って
I hate how the translation is so far off here. There's no need to rephrase that.
変態
Why would it be that way? I think you're right.
ほら自分でも認める変態だよ私がエッチなこと喋ったら喜ぶとか言ってるし
Wait, I'll be right back. I know we're in the middle of a main sheet, but like I'm so hungry for some reason. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Can't remember who read this. Let me quickly check.
私がエッチなこと喋ったら喜ぶとか言ってるし
Did I say happy?
似たようなこと言ってた
Well, yeah. I guess that's true too. I rubbed my fingertip against it a few times, like teasing a sharp nipple. There's a specific term for that. God damn it! I ate dinner and I already forgot the the Japanese of nipple. Let me look at the Japanese. Chikubi. Okay, there you go. But there's a specific I don't know. Anyway, Chikubi.
またそこ。
But I'm also happy that Mizuka reacts like this.
そうやってって。
Yeah, like Neko. What the fuck? You sounded like a Neko just now.
そんなつもりじゃなかったもん。
Mizuka, no trying to act tough. He's feeling it as her chikubi or touch. And just listening to her rack breaths, my own excitement is growing.
指また強く。
Does this feel even better? I'd be happy if you told me. もう一回。
触られるの気持ちいい。
Her bold voice sent a pleasant shiver down my spine. Just hearing her say it makes me this excited. I pinched Mizuka's chikubi a little harder, surprised by my own reaction.
またビリビリって。触られてるだけなのにこんな。
You must be enjoying this, being teased like this.
そんなに気持ちいいって言わせたいの。
I can actually tell when I'm making Mizuka happy.
そんなこと言って本当はただ聞きたいだけじゃないの。私がそのエッチなこと言うのは。
True, that's definitely part of it. While nodding in agreement, I casually pinched her erect chikubi with 2 fingers.
それ。
Wait, there is literally a specific term. Wait, when I was searching for the translation of like erect nipples, there was a literal translation for it. I'm really gonna spend time worrying about that instead of like, there you go. Tatsu. Tatemasuka. Tatemasuka chikubi. Anyway.
気持ちいい。
And I actually hear you. You end up wanting more than just that.
どういうこと。
I'm wanting more than just that. Okay, maybe he's referring to himself. Where exactly is Mizuka being touched that feels so good?
私の胸。
Say it. That's no different from what you said earlier. With a mischievous glint in my eye, I let go of her chikubi and began tracing the rim of her areola with a slow, teasing touch.
なんで指離すの。
Do you dislike?
そういうのじゃないけど、でも今までもっとちゃんと触ってたのに。
You seem unsatisfied.
そんなの分かってるくせに。
Mizuka pushes her back against me, looking almost eager. At the same time, her skirt, wait, maybe there's a better way to translate this. At the same time, her skirt brushed my again, I'm just gonna put this in my own words. At the same time, her butt brushed against my member, my erection, and they rubbed together, sending a small jolt of pleasure through her that made her back tremble.
気持ちよかったからだからそのもっと触ってほしい
Where should I touch you?
だから胸
I already touched your mune. This time, I took my fingers off her chikubi and gently stroked her entire oppai. Even I had to admit, it's childish or twisted of me.
なんか今日性格悪いそこじゃなくてもっと真ん中
Where? In the middle.
おっぱいのところの
Alright, one step closer. The word oppai, spoken shyly. Just hearing it makes my excitement grow even stronger. But it still didn't feel enough, so I avoided touching the most sensitive spot and gently squeezed her budding oppai.
ちゃんと言ったのに
I don't really feel it much when I'm just being handed around.
これもいいけど
Wait. Let me retranslate that. You don't really feel it when you're just being handed anyway.
でも違うところも
I am actually touching your oppai.
そうだけどもっとさっきみたいに
Saki.
乳首も
She said it. She said it.
乳首も
Even though it wasn't meant to be lewd, the moment Mizuka said it, I felt a surge of sensuality. Feeling my head heat up, I pinched her chikubi tighter than before.
それ
Being touched there. How does it feel?
気持ちいいよ頭ふわふわして
Mizuka squirmed all over, completely lost in pleasure from her chikubi. Despite her small frame, she's got a pretty perverted reaction. Now I kind of want to do more stuff to her.
ぼーっとするなんかすごいいいようにされて
I really made Mizuka say a lot of dirty things, huh?
ほんとだよ変態
As an apology, I'll make it up to you by making things even more enjoyable for you.
もっと
What the? I'm gonna take out that skirt. Hearing her slightly hesitant voice, I reached for Mizuga's waist and then fastened her skirt.
いいって言ってないのに。
Ooh, standard equipment. Shimapan. But your face is smiling. But you're smiling.
別にそんなことない。
You're laughing. Should I get a kagami?
そんなの必要ない。
As if telling me not to leave, she pushes her shitty against mine through our underwear. Even though it's not very thick, it's so soft. Just being pressed like this feels good already.
大きくなってる。
I've been watching how you react for a while now.
変態だね。私のその乳首たくさん触ってくるし。
So, you've given up and just accepted it.
言った方が嬉しいんでしょ。別に私が言いたくて言ってるわけじゃないもん。
For my sake?
そうだよ。変態なんだもん。それにもっと気持ちよくするとか言ってくるし。
That's right. I touched her chest, mune, with one hand, while stroking Mizuka's belly with the other.
違うところ触ろうとしてる。
Can you tell where it is?
想像つくよ。前も触られたもん。
So, where is it?
それも言わせようとしてる。
Since we're already here,
変態。ほんと変態でエッチ。
Sonatori. Wait, really? Absolutely, you're spot on. While agreeing, I gently touched her inner thigh through her underwear. It's damp.
いっぱい触られたから。
Did it actually feel good?
疑ってたの？
No. I just wanted to feel it more after touching it.
その気持ちよくなってるって。
Ah, you're so soaked.
指。
Pressing my fingers through the cloth into her soft folds, I heard a wet sound. Mizuka's body jolts, and that reaction is irresistible. I stimulate her genitals even more.
そこ足力抜けちゃ乳首の時より
Which feels better? Just playing with your chikubi or...
わかんない。頭の中どっちもビリビリって。
Is that so? Well then. Without stopping the fingers that were playing with her lower body, I gently pitched Mizuka's chikubi, with my hand resting against her munne.
しびれるのがまた強い。
Your reactions are getting better.
ビクってなるとこそんないじられ。 ダメ。気持ちいいの。強い。
Dame? And then, should I stop?
今日、ほんと、意地悪すぎだよ。やめろとか、別に。私、全然言ってない。
Izuka. The way she begs just makes me want to touch her more and more.
気持ちいい。ほんと、力抜け。
Even though I haven't touched her directly, this reaction. If it was direct, not just through underwear.
ぼーっとする。
Could I let myself space out a little more?
それって。
That melting voice. It's so pleasant. I shifted her shitagi aside, still a little dazed. I'm aware of it.
それで自覚してなかったらおかしいよ。なんか私ドキドキしてる。
Your heart's doki doki?
前触られた時よりすごいんじゃないかって。パンツの上からでも体溶けそうだったもん。
If that's how it is, things might get messy from here on out.
そうならないように、そのキュッてしたままでして。
I couldn't help but feel a strange flutter in my chest.
どうしたの？
Yeah. Wakatta. Mizuka presses herself closer to me, as if rubbing her back against mine. So, as a return favor, I embrace her, then gently stroke her exposed vulva. You're more sensitive when I touch you from above. You don't have to do that. I'm the only one listening anyway. As if begging for more, I tease her erect chikubi with my fingertips. Does it feel good when we touch each other? I'll be happy if things turn out that way. Wanting to make her feel even more, I trace the slit cleft a little harder. What the distillation is. That's proof it feels good. Mizuka's body twitched, reacting even more strongly than before. Even the inside of her crack, touched by my fingertip, was clearly throbbing. Mizuka, what's wrong? Her reactions are stronger than before, as she's trying to hold back her voice. Mizuka, are you about to come? 本当に？
お腹の奥、熱いの。何かすごい変なの、大きいの。だって来て。
Surely that young body is craving its climax. To welcome her, I increased the speed at which I stroked her slip. Are you coming?
それもそれもだけど、無理無理、このできな。違う、気持ちいいのだけじゃない。
Mizuka, you're about to reach your limit. I slowly inserted my fingers in her, giving her more stimulation. As her body convulses with a tiny grip of her presence, Mizuka's entire being seemed to leap. What? Why is she pissing? Mizuka trembles violently, and I feel the warmth of a liquid on my finger. Are you leaking while you are you peeing while you're coming? Mizuka. That's not true. Why is your piss yellow? The liquid that spilled in the hallway has soaked my feet. Didn't feel good enough to pee. The trembling urination continued for a while, gradually losing its core. Mizuka, 大丈夫?
こんな私廊下汚して
Don't worry about it. It just felt that good, right?
そうだけど、でも
気持ちいい。
こんなかっこ悪いところ。
I'm the one who made sure it happened, so there's no way I think Mizuka did anything wrong. I was the one that made that happen.
そういう風には思えない。
Don't worry about it. I said it again before deliberately stroking Mizuka's chibiku. My brain. Anyway. Chikupi.
何？
You must be sweating. So, go take a bath first.
でも廊下拭かないと。
I'll just do this much for now.
そんなの。
Your legs are shaking. Don't push yourself so hard. I'll be right back, Mizuka. Stay inside.
わかった。
I'm totally not into that. I appreciate the thought, but I'm not into that. Anyway, to my surprise, Mizuka agreed to take a bath. Oh, satte. I head back to the living room for now, searching for a towel to wipe with. Thanks to Mizuka enjoying herself, I didn't even mind the cleanup. When I finished wiping down the hallway and entered the bathroom, Mizuka was watching her going under the shower. Mizuka, I'm in, I said. As soon as I got into the tub, Mizuka turned on the shower. Hey, Mizuka, come in here. By the way, I think I'm only gonna do one H. Voicing an H is so tiring, man. So the rest I'm just gonna cut. This one I'm just gonna censor. Yeah, the one with the piss. Jesus, man. Couldn't there have been a better H? No. Shame. It's not the first H of the day.
お邪魔。
All right, welcome back. Today's upload is gonna be shorter. I had to do some stuff, fortunately, but it's good. It's good. Back to this. Music and I, just the two of us, take showers and then leave the bathroom. So obviously they had an H scene in the bathtub, and another incident happened. so they had to take a shower afterwards. Anyway, naked, we slid together into the bed. What's wrong? You're sighing.
別に。
気になる。
その普通じゃなかったなって思ってた。
What do you mean by not normal?
すっごい叫んだ。あとその。
She has a good reason to be embarrassed. You're still hung up on spilling the beans to me, huh? In the dim light, she looks at me with a somewhat shy gaze.
できれば忘れてくれると嬉しいかも。
It's okay. I'll forget about it when I wake up.
そっか。
So don't worry about it, Mizuka.
まさみさっきからずっとそう言ってくれてるね。
The best way to deal with inconvenient things is to forget them.
じゃあそうする。
Mizuka's gentle weight against me increases slightly. You seem to be relaxing and letting go of tension now. You sighed again.
これはあったかいなって と思ったからお互い裸なのになんか不思議な気分。
Sometimes being skin to skin is warmer. Oh wait. Yeah, that's
じゃあ冬になったらずっと裸だね。
That's just asking for a cold cause of heat.
裸でくっついたらあったかいって言ったばっかりなのに。
It depends on the situation.
ケースバイケース？
Case by case. Another difficult word. I stroke Musica's head slowly, intending to praise her. I just got out of the oporo, so I'm a little damp.
まさみくすぐったい。
What is he talking about being huge? Let me. Why is it slower right now? Like, what the hell? Okay, let me retranslate. We kind of skipped lines for some reason. Another difficult word. I stroke Mizuka's hair slowly, intending to praise her. I just got out of the oporo, so I'm a little damp.
だってそういう風に撫でてくるんだもん。
Right, okay. I don't know, man. I'm just petting you normally, not doing anything weird.
撫でるの強くなった。すごい子供扱いされてる気分。
I didn't mean it like that. If you don't want me to, I'll stop.
別にそんなこと言ってない。逆にもっとしてほしい。
What the hell? Let me try this again. What the hell happened there? Wakata. I don't know why it's slower. Give me a second. Something's happening to my computer. I'm back. I have no idea what happened to my computer. Anyway, you seem really happy. Musica's expression fills my heart.
撫でられてると私もお返ししたくなる。
A return gift?
まさみの頭も撫でてあげようかなって。
Seriously, give me a break.
どうして？
At my age, my hair becomes delicate.
そうなの？
I don't know. I don't suffer from that problem, but I'm probably one of the more luckier guys. I don't have a hair problem. Anyway, hopefully it stays that way for the next couple of years, decades. Anyway. Right. That's why Mizuka just needs to be petted.
わかった。そうする。まさみ、もしかして撫でるの結構好き？
Maybe you're right.
そっか。じゃあ好きなだけこうしてていいよ。私も撫でられてると気持ちいいんだし。
I see. And that's what you say. Mizuka, then I'll keep doing this.
私が言うならって。まさみはどうしたいの？こっちのことはいいよ。まさみが撫でたいなら撫でて。
Words that respect me, just like in the opera. For some reason, right now, I wanted to indulge in what Mizuka said. I kind of want to pet you.
じゃあそうして。
Huh. Mizuka tilts her head slightly, and I continue to gently stroke it. In the dim light, firefly? You mean Hotaru? I miss Hotaru. In the dim light, the firefly. I could hear the sound of hands brushing through the hair and 2 sets of breaths.
こうしてるとちょっとトロンってしてくる。
Are you getting sleepy?
そうじゃなかったらアニメ一緒に見たいなって思ったけど、でも今日はこのまま寝ちゃおうかなって思ってる。
Ah, that's fine. You have a day off tomorrow, so get some rest.
そうだね。まさみも明日は休みだよね。
It's my day off. I have all day, so I can watch anime later.
アニメって DVD じゃないよ。夜にテレビでやってる深夜アニメ。
I see. Well, I guess I'll borrow it then.
まさみが何か見たいのあれば。
Mizuka, is it here? The one I want to see?
あるにはあるけど、
Mizuka hums softly to herself, lost in thought. What's wrong?
あるけど別に見なくてもいい。レンタルすればいつでも見れるんだし。
If you rent it, you can watch it anytime. Well, yeah, I guess you're right.
それより一緒に出かけたいかも。もちろんまさみが疲れなければだけど。
You don't have to worry about my
つ
stamina.
い考えちゃうんだもん。
We went to the aquarium and the Yuanchi together, didn't we?
まあそうだけど。
If there's anywhere you want to go, just say it.
行きたいところ、パッとは出てこないかな。でも一緒に出かけられるならそれがいい。
Got it. I'll think about where to
あ
go.
りがとう。
Mizuka, you're not going home tomorrow?
まさみのところにいるってメモはしてきた。あとご飯も明日の分冷凍してきたし、明後日の朝には帰る。お母さんもお休みだから。
Soka.
でも明日はまさみのそばにいる時間。私もそうしたいし、だから準備してきた。
Suddenly, something about Mizuka's words struck me, and I quickly realized what it was. I can't help but worry that Mizuka being by my side might actually steal time away from Rin. No. She says she always comes home on her days off, so I'm sure it'll be fine. This feels like an obvious setup that Rin's gonna start wondering why Mizuka just straight up doesn't even see her mom anymore.
強くなった。
あ、ごめん。
別に謝ることないよ。痛いわけでもないんだし、ぐしゃぐしゃってされるの好きかもしれない。
I might actually like be messed up. This translation. That's a relief. Mizuka stared at my face. I should press her breast closer to my chest, drawing even nearer. It was as if we were trying to fuse our hearts together and synchronize their
ま
beats.
さみ、このまま寝そう。
Ah, you can go to sleep now.
重くない？
It's okay.
苦しくなったらいつでも下ろしていいからね。
I'll stay like this until Mizuka wakes up.
じゃあ起きて最初に見るのまさみの顔になるんだね。明日の朝楽しみになったかも。
There's nothing to enjoy, is there?
まさみはわかんないと思うよ。
Well, it's my face after all.
でも私からすれば嬉しい。だからこのままの方がいいかな。
Ah, I see. I embraced Mizuka at the same time as my voice. Gently stroking her back, I felt her delicate body tremble slightly.
エッチ
I only touch her back.
ってさっきお尻撫でてる時みたいだったもん。寝てる時にそうされたらびっくりして起きちゃうかも。
Don't worry about it. Just go to sleep.
わかった。おやすみ、まさみ。
Mizuka slowly pursed her lips. Her mouth, even more slack than before, was covered as she tilted her head slightly upward.
多分ぐっすり寝れる。
If that's the case, then good. Should I give your head a pat while I'm at it? As I gently stroked her hair, Mizuka closed her eyes. After a while, quiet snores began to drift in. She's really sound asleep, huh? I slowly moved my head, gaze at Mizuka's sleeping face. Where should I take her tomorrow? I kept thinking blankly until the sleepiness overtook me. Something soft pressed against my lips. I slowly opened my eyes as if being gently pulled by that sensation.
起こした？
Mizuka.
ごめん、そういうつもりじゃなかったんだけど。
It's okay. I was just about to wake up anyway.
それはそれで。
Still looking a bit embarrassed, Mizuka pulled the blanket over her head. Ah, so you kissed me while I was sleeping. I don't really see why that should be embarrassing or anything. Mizuka, come out there.
何？
Ohayo? I didn't think you'd say it.
おは
Mizuka looked surprised, as if it was a little unexpected. Her voice was somewhat light and airy, making my cheeks relax without me even trying. Wait, I need to note something down here.
なんで笑ってるの？
Gomen, you were looking puzzled.
不思議って
Exactly as you said.
それじゃあわかんない。
If you look in the mirror, it'll be obvious. Might as well brush your teeth and wash your face while you're at it.
わかった。
Mizuka slowly gets out of bed. In a slightly brighter room, I couldn't help but stare at her slender figure.
変態。
Gomen,
普通だったら通報だよ。
way too late for that.
そう思うからしないであげる。とりあえずパンツ。
Mizuka pulls out the shitagi from her bag. I guess I should get dressed sometime, huh? After throwing on some clothes and opening the curtains, I went to the bathroom with Mizuka. We brushed our teeth together like that. Okay, maybe whole way is correct. If anyone else saw us like this, they'll probably think we're just a couple of people who barely resemble Kazuko at all. While thinking about such things, Mizuka had already finished rinsing her
お
mouth.
風呂場で顔洗ってるね。
What's up?
磨きながら返事するの可愛いなって思って笑っちゃった。
So kawaii. Am I allowed to be happy about this? Well, I didn't feel like it was a bad thing at all. By the time I finished brushing my teeth and washing my face, Mizuka had already started preparing breakfast. As usual, she told me to wait here, so I sat at the table first and let her wait for me. Oh no, I mean I wait for her. I was half watching the morning news when they showed autumn leaves full of seasonal feeling.
ご覧ください、この綺麗な紅葉。見渡す限り鮮やかな赤です。ここの滝は今のシーズンだとすごい穴場なんです。外国から観光に来られる方も多いんですよ。
Koyo? Koyo? What? What does it mean? Word? Autumn leaves. Maybe I should go see, but then I stopped myself. Mizuka is so much younger than me. I wonder if she'll find watching the autumn leaves boring. I think a more lively place, the kind that kids around her age would prefer.
まさみ、ご飯できたよ。
That was fast.
簡単に作ったから。
Mizuka All right, I'll carry it.
いいよ座ってて、できたって言いに来ただけだし。
I understand.
それじゃあ。
Mizuka turns to go back down the hallway, but stops just before she does. Nat's gaze, her gaze was directed at the TV screen that had been
綺
watching.
麗だね、もみじ。
Well, I guess so.
そっか、紅葉シーズンだもんね、今って。
Oh, so Koyo means autumn foliage. Okay, that's interesting. We're learning new words. Saying it out loud means she's actually interested, huh? I suddenly felt like voicing an opinion. I'd almost dismiss within myself. Want to go see it? Koyo?
今テレビでやってるところに。
No, this is another prefecture. It's too far. Something closer. Well, of course, if Mizuka's okay with
行
it.
く。見に行きたい。
I was a little surprised by how quickly she replied. Are you really sure it's okay? We're just going to watch. Just look and go home, okay? Just look, walk, and go home, okay?
もみじ狩りでしょ。
Actually, okay, this is random. Well, one of the last few times I went to Japan was at literally fall, so doing koyogari, it's really good. Autumn during that time of the year is really good. I mean, the leaves are beautiful. I don't know why I find the leaves more beautiful there than compared here, which is it may be a place Japan kind of thing or not, but I don't know. I find autumn just looks better there, but it's not like here it's outdone by autumn foliage there. Anyway, I know, but wouldn't it be boring for Mizuka?
別に。
What exactly are you asking? I got a blank, utterly confused look in return. I guess I guess he couldn't help but make an assumption about what kind of person she is. Of her doing things around her age, but he kind of forgot she tends to act way more mature. So I guess also her tastes are also mature as well. I mean, I get it. Like, just going out, just doing some sightseeing, just watching nature be beautiful and then just go home. Yeah. If that's the case, I might actually be okay with bringing her along. I felt so stupid for worrying like that earlier. All right, let's head out after we eat.
結構遠出。
Maybe you're right. I'll look
ご
into
飯
it.
食べてからでいいよ。時間はいっぱいあるし。そっか。もみじか。
Musical muttered, and this time actually went back to the kitchen. The last expression I saw was thankfully a small smile. After finishing asagohan and cleaning up, I grabbed my ketai to search for something nearby. Mizuka is sitting next to me, leaning close, peered at the screen with me.
まさみ、やっぱり操作するの遅いね。
It might just be because I'm getting older. No, it's a skill issue. I'm probably as old as this guy. They don't think I'm this slow.
でも、お母さんはすごく早いよ。
It's part of her shigata. Correction. I just don't use it much, so I'm not used to it.
うーん
Mizuka shifted slightly, letting out a faint voice. Feeling a pleasant tingling sensation, I operated my ketai and finally found the place I was looking for. Yeah, it's
ど
drivable.
こ？公園？
It says the autumn leaves are beautiful and a bit bigger.
ここ行くの？
Yeah, let's do it here.
じゃあ、準備だね。
I like how he gave a non-answer. She just went, let's go. Whatever. She said she would, but Mizuka didn't move. She sat there clinging to me. Shouldn't you be preparing?
なんか、動けなくなった。もうちょっとしたら、ちゃんと立てると思うけど。
Soka.
なんなんだろうね。夜もくっついて寝たのに。
Are you saying I'm not clinging enough?
別に、そういうわけでもないんだけど。
Well, as long as Mizuka's satisfied, I guess we can stay just like this.
わかった。
Mizuka sighed and relaxed, then shifted her weight against me again. I chuckled really at how still it should become, and gently stroked her hair like I did last night.
そうされると、なんか余計に立てなくなるかも。
Soka.
まさみ、私のこと動けなくなるようにしてる。
I didn't mean it that way.
嘘っぽい。
You can stand up anytime. In the end, Mizuka remained motionless for about 30 minutes. 30 minutes. After spending a slow, relaxed time together, I finally got ready to leave as if I'm dragging my feet. Even so, Mizuka was already ready, so all I had to do was change into something I could wear outside. We left home and got into the kuruma and started driving. Soyeba. This is the first time I've gone out with Mizuka on a day off since the UNG trip. If you want to sleep, go ahead and do so.
そんなもったいないことしたくない。せっかくこう、まさみといるんだし。
I'm glad to hear you say that.
そう。当たり前のこと言ったつもりだけど。
I'm grateful you say you stay by my side. I really mean it from the bottom of my heart. Thinking about everything that's happened makes it even more.
そっか。まさみがそう言うなら、そう思っておこうかな。ありがたくて嬉しい。か。
Really? Chatting while driving, just as the pre-info took an hour. Just as the info said, took an hour. It took an hour and a half. The Koen we arrived at was blazed with a vibrant. What's the word? Not koyok. They had this that's another specific word, but anyway, autumn foliage.
もみじすごいね。
Momiji. Okay. This is yeah. This is exactly the saw. This is exactly how we saw it when I last went to Japan and during an autumn. It was so red. You know when they say red garden, they weren't joking that you could possibly go there, all the leaves just turn red. Like it's literally red. So you could take the red garden of Sugimi's red garden to be not just about Akiya, but also like literally red. Especially Tsukihime takes around during autumn. It's an autumn story. Anyway, yeah, it's beautiful.
テレビで見たところも良かったけど、ここも負けてない。自分の目で見てるし、こっちの方が綺麗かな。
Mizuka walks lightly ahead of me. The vivid scenery only made her pale skin stand out even more.
静かだし、ゆっくり歩きながら眺めるにはいいところだね。
Well, yeah, but isn't it too quiet for Mizuka?
そんなことないよ。ちょうどいい。
I see.
なんでちょっと安心した感じなの？
No. When I first thought of it, I was worried Mizuka would find it too boring.
それは決めつけだね。なんでそう思ったの？
Well, at Mizuka's age, I figured she might prefer something a little more lively.
そういうわけでもないよ。いや、他の子はどうかな。わかんない。
You know what? They still okay. Now I remember one of the things I was thinking about before I was about the stream. I think they did a good job for like explaining a lot on Masami's backstory, but as of the moment, not as well when it comes to Mizuka. Like I get that she's, she her mom's always out, but it doesn't explain why that automatically makes her into like a loner type of person, because some people turn into like, there are two types of people when, at least for my mental model, the two types. Wait, something wrong with my audio. Wait, give me a second. Should be back. Okay, there. In my mental model, there's two. You could end up either like how she ended up, versus, some people become very extroverted because there's no one at home, and so I'm just gonna spend my time outside. But like, I don't know, for a story like that went hard on explaining Masami's situation. I kind of wish that they gave a stronger situation why she also ended up being more in the withdrawn side, because I think they tried to imply things about her through Masami's lens when he started projecting on her, but like, when you think about it, they didn't give a good enough explanation compared to like Masami, where he lost his parents, so he you know, and he remembers the scene when he lost his parents. That's why he's afraid of the dark. And you know, with especially when he had that dream sequence, you could tell he was afraid of attachments. Why he's afraid of attachments and being committal about stuff. But I get it. There's also, but I get it. I mean, this is more Masami's perspective, but we might still be in part of the story where they could still explain what's going on. So anyway.
でも少なくとも私はこういう落ち着いた雰囲気
So a slightly mature expression for a small frame. For a split second, I forgot how old Mizuka was and thought she might be around my age.
まさみもこういうところ好き
Yeah, somewhere less crowded would be better.
じゃあもしかして遊園地とか嫌だった
That's not true. That was fun in its own way.
そっかそれなら安心
It's not that I hate crowded places or anything.
それよりも静かで落ち着くところの方がいいってだけ
That's what it is.
そっかならここはうってつけだねゆっくりできるし眺めも綺麗で言うことなし
Yeah, I guess so. It's good we could come here with just you and me, Mizuka.
私も同じ
And this might be a better CG to pick for today's thumbnail. I actually really like this picture. This is a very nicely drawn picture. I think it's the composition or whatever. I don't know much about like art too much in the technical terms, but you could tell there was a lot of thought came to this picture.
まさみと二人で来た思い出の場所また一つ増えたから
Mizuka smiled softly, her expression deepening. Her expression was so mature, and it made me feel a little
毎
flustered.
年秋になったらまたここに来たくなっちゃうかも
You like it that much? You only just arrived.
だって本当に綺麗だからそれにそのまさみに連れてきてもらったんだし
Soka.
それが一番重要また見に来る時も一人とか他の人と一緒とか嫌だもん
The sound of again, coming from Mizuka's lips, made my heart ache just a little. And this girl is consciously choosing to walk this path with me, even from now on. Even though she's still young and have a future ahead of me, would someone like this worn-out middle-aged man
って来たばっかりで次の話するのも変だね今は今でこの風景をちゃんと楽しまないと
Yeah, I guess so. That's right. Right now, Mizuka is by my side. I don't know what's going to happen, so that's why I had to cherish this time.
ねえまさみ
Doshita, Mizuka.
こうやって二人で歩いてたらやっぱり親子に見られるのかな
I wonder.
特別な仲って思われたらそれはそれで問題だろうけど
Well, you could be family in a way. It's just anyway. Well, that's
そうだよねそれにまさみが困るだろうしじゃあ私はお父さんに連れてこられた娘って感じで振る舞っておけばいいのかな
hearing Musume come out of Mizuka's mouth feels incredibly strange.
どうして 年の差はそれくらいだよ。
Alright, the age gap is that big. It should be is that big, is it? Well, I just can't see Mizuka that way.
それは私なんかを子供と思いたくないってこと？
Yeah, it's not like that. It's not for some negative reason.
じゃあどうして？
Why? どうして? Well, I guess それは You understand, right?
無理。ちゃんと教えて。
Okay. He's just smart. She'll probably figure it out.
私そんなに頭いいわけじゃないよ。
What are you talking about? Just replies. Well, no. Oh wait, he said that out loud. I thought he was thinking. He was just thinking to himself. Didn't you say your grades were pretty
そ
good?
んなことよく覚えてたね。
Well, anyway, I want you to understand. I felt a slight warmth on my cheek. Why am I even blushing about at my age? What's with suddenly laughing like that? Oh man, they keep giving better CG over better CG. Well, I have time to think about this. Ish. Jesus Christ, I wish I didn't fell asleep. Fell asleep like... So that was the reason why today's gonna be shorter. I was recording until I took a break around 8. The next thing I know, it's already 11 when I fell asleep.
別に
I'm curious about that.
まさみが言ってくれないから私も言わない。そっちがちゃんと言葉にしてくれたら私も考える。
じゃあ、guess I'll go about.
そっちはそっちで察して。
Even if I don't try to guess what she meant, I can feel the happiness radiating from your smile right in front of me. Seeing that innocent expression, I felt my own lips curve into a
ま
smile.
さみも笑った。
Looking at Mizuka's face, I couldn't help but.
そんなにおかしい顔だったかな、私。
No, this was heartwarming.
それ褒めてるの？
That's my intention.
本当かどうか怪しいね。
I'd really appreciate if you could trust me.
わかった。そうする。
It was surprisingly easy.
褒められてるって思った方が嬉しいもん。だからまさみの言ってること信じる。
Arigato.
そんな大げさな感じでお礼言わなくてもいいのに、せっかくのんびり歩いてるんだから変に重い感じになんかしなくていいよ。
Yeah, you're right. Mizuka's got a point. I want to enjoy spending time with this girl right now. Following that feeling, I ended up standing next to Mizuka. Walking slowly through the autumn leaves, just Mizuka and me. We stroll leisurely to the vibrant scenery before returning to the kuruma. Oh shit. I just remembered why someone was... I just remembered a character named Momiji from another VN, and I finally understand why her motive is... Anyway, never mind. Maybe we should also go back to that VN, but that VN is so fucking long, man. Like, one route is as long as all four... No, one route is even longer than all 4 episodes of 9. That's a really long route. Anyway. It's a little past noon. Wanna grab something to eat somewhere?
うん。私もお腹すいた。
Want to eat? Want anything to eat? Anything at all? Where do you want to eat? Anything at all?
回ってるお寿司。
Damn it! I gotta go out. I told myself either on a Friday or Saturday I'm gonna go to a high tech sushi place. There's a rotating sushi place in Manhattan, but like yet because they're building a place literally next to my street. But like for now, I'll go somewhere and get some sushi that's served in that kind of manner because of this fucking VN, man. All right, got it.
いいの？
I said I didn't care, so it's only natural.
ありがとう。
That's okay. You don't have to go if you don't want.
回る方がいい。
All right, got it. He's still thinking about being considerate to her because of the Rin situation. I drive the kuruma as Mizuga requested. We ended up at that revolving sushi place we came together before, Kaiten.
まさみ、サーモン取る？
Ah, arigato.
他にも何か食べたいものあったら言ってね。
Don't worry about it. Go ahead and take what you like.
私が取りたいんだからいいの。
そっか。
ちゃんと自分の食べたいものは食べるから心配しないで。
Okay, you can definitely have dessert pudding too.
そうする。
You're surprisingly honest.
ダメ？
Yeah, it's not exactly that. But weren't you secretive about things before?
別にそんなつもりないの。
You were saying you'd go out and eat with me, but
あの時はいつの間にかプリン好きになってたのはちょっとあれだなって思ってたの。
like that thing.
あれはあれ。今は普通に食べたい気分だから食べる。
Huh. Then eat as many as you want.
1個で十分だよ。たくさん食べたら太るし。
So you actually care about that?
気にするに決まってる。してないと思ってたの？
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, that was rude of me.
失礼とまでは言わないけど。
Mizuka reached for the lane, laughing in desperation. She took 2 plates of salmon that were lined up and placed one in front of herself and one in front of me.
はい、ご注文の品。
Arigato. So Mizuka likes salmon too.
せっかくだから同じの食べようと思った。いくらまさみがサーモン好きでもあげないからね。
I won't take it from Mizuka's plate, so you don't have to worry. Laughing at her childish joke, I eat the salmon she got for me too. Alright, I'm going to get salmon on Saturday. I mean Friday. Maybe Friday. I might be feeling it on Friday rather than Saturday. For some reason, it tasted better when I came here before. After eating sushi, we left the restaurant and headed home. By the time we arrived, it was already evening. Itadakimasu. I mean, what? Why did I say itadakimasu? I'm not hungry. Tadaima.
お疲れ様。疲れた？
Wait, why did you go Otsukare-sama? Otsukare-sama. Otsukare. Wait, what? My brain is so... What? It's okay. I was just driving the kuruma.
そっか。ならよかったかな。
Inside, Mizuka is surprisingly out of energy. Is my interpretation correct?
体力自信あるの？
No, it's not exactly like that, but
ほら、だからいつも心配してるんだよ。
it's okay. I gave a short, joking reply and sat in the gap between the table and the bed. Mizuka sits down next to me, as if it's the most natural thing in the world.
ご飯、もうちょっとゆっくりでいいよね。
We had sushi too.
了解。じゃあ、私も少しのんびりしてる。
And just stay like that.
寝ちゃわない程度にね。
You can sleep a little if you want.
それはもったいない。
You said that when we went to see the autumn leaves too.
まさみもその時は寝ていいって言ってたね。喋りかけられるとうるさいから静かに寝てた方がいい。
Nobody would ever say something like that.
そういう含みもあるんじゃないかなって思った。まあもしそうだったら意地でも寝てあげないけど。
Mizuka's such a contrarian.
そんなことないけど。
Of course that could happen.
じゃあ違うってところ見せるから何か言ってみてよ。
Even if you're tired, stay up with me at night because I get
分
sleepy.
かった、起きてる。
A very forced, honest answer, and she's smiling mischievously.
ほら素直でしょ。
Yeah, well, what if I told you to go to sleep now instead?
言ってることをすぐに変えるのは良くないと思う。
As she said that, Mizuka climbed onto the bed and lay her back with her eyes closed. That way, her lips are curled into a smile. Makes me think she has no intention of sleeping at all.
はい、言われた通り。
You're so honest.
最初からそのつもりだったけど。
You're not just going to sleep like this, right?
それはまさみがなんて言うか次第かな。このまま寝ろって言ったらそうするし。
Yeah, wake up.
本当に言ってることコロコロ変わるね。
Yeah, that's true.
しょうがないな、まさみは。
Seriously, I'm an awful old man.
本気で言ったわけじゃないからね。
Mizuka looks at me with a hint of unease. The flow of the conversation was abruptly cut off, and I couldn't help but smile naturally. I know. It'll be
そ
fine.
れならよかった。
Stop making such a sad face.
別にそんな顔してないもん。
You're being a contrarian again. Leaning forward slightly, I reached out toward the bed. I gently stroked Mizuka's small head, letting my fingers linger in her hair.
急に何？
I wanted to bring Mizuka back to her usual self.
頭触って戻ると思ったの？
She liked being treated this way.
好きかも。
You've gotten a little more honest lately. Her voice was slightly hesitant, but since she didn't seem to dislike it, I continued stroking her. Stretching my arm like this is getting tough. I wonder if there's a more comfortable position I can get into. I lifted my hips and sat back on the edge of the bed. Alright, now I can pet her easily.
そっちが移動しなくても言ってくれたら私が降りたのに。
I thought Mizuka wouldn't listen to me since she's not being honest right
言
now.
うこと聞かないって。そんな悪い子のつもりない。
And that's how you want it. Just stay quiet and let me pet you. As I started running my fingers through her hair again, Mizuka's expression turned into one of comfortable contentment. Just looking at her face makes me feel fulfilled in a way.
おとなしくとか無理。
ん？
無理って言ったの？
Mizuka snuggles up to me, wrapping her arms around my waist. She buried her face in my chest, then lifted it, staring right at me. Nice. What's wrong? Why are you clinging to me?
こうしたくなったんだもん。まさみがおとなしくしてろって言うから。
You're really a contrarian.
もうそういうことでいい。
Did you admit it? I not. She nodded, keeping closer. I nodded, keeping closer, and gently stroked Mizuka as I held her in my arms. Her thin, small shoulders trembled ever so slightly, as if she was holding back joy.
まさみ
What's up, Mizuka?
ちょっとだけこのままでいい？
Until Mizuka's satisfied. In the quiet room bathed in sunset, all that could be heard was the sound of hair being stroked and 2 sets of breathing. It was as if we were hiding from something, and for a while we just laid together on the bed. While I was stroking Mizuka's hair, the sunset and the room grew dark. Mizuka, I'm turning on the lights.
わかった。
After closing the curtains and brightening the room, I sat down on the edge of the bed again. Then Mizuka immediately, yet somewhat hesitantly, pressed close to me. You're clinging to me again.
まさみだって電気つけてからすぐ戻ってきた。それって何されても文句ないってことだよね。
That's quite a generous interpretation.
何言ったってもう遅いもん。まさみがそろそろお腹空いたなら離れてご飯作るけど。
Well, I'm still okay for now.
それならこのまま。
Mizuka buries her face in my chest again. She's gotten awfully clingy since coming home. You're surprisingly calm.
そんなこと。
Why did you say it so bluntly? I chuckled softly at her strange reply and hugged Mizuka back. Her slender body stiffens for just a moment, but then she relaxes again.
まさみからもギュッてしてくれた。
I want to do it.
もっと強くしてくれると嬉しいかも。
Hugging her tighter, Mizuka's oppai pressed against my chest. I couldn't help but release a deep breath, touched by that subtle gentleness.
まさみ。
All right, I guess we're starting something else, another one here. Whatever.
ギュッてされるのいい。
Mizuka shifts slightly in my arms. Each time her oppai brush against my chest. Her soft body trembles slightly. Does it feel good here?
そんなんじゃない。
Her flustered demeanor and flushed cheeks made my reason waver just a little. I want to see more of Mizuka's adorable side. Mizuka, won't you sit facing away from me?
どうして？
So if I do that, Mizuka will probably be happy.
あれ、シック。
Mizuka, looking a little shy, twisted her body on my lap. Leaning back against me, she quietly exhales a long breath.
そうだよね。
Ah, that's right.
何かするつもり？
Ah, just like I said before, something that would make Mizuka happy. As I spoke, I gently embraced her small frame from behind. Without hesitation, I reached for her hem and began to pull off her clothes and underwear. Alright, here we go. I let go of her chest, and as gently as possible, hugged her small body close. Mizuka also wrapped her arms around my back as if responding to me.
このままちょっとだけこのまま。
Ah. Mizuka, completely exhausted, pressed her sweat-drenched forehead against mine. The dampness made it feel like I was being drawn in, and found that sensation incredibly pleasant. After that, it just wouldn't stop.
まさみ、気持ちいいよ。もっと大丈夫だから。おまんこ奥いっぱいして。
Oh my god. Anyway. Mizuka! Wait a second. Why did the BGM disappear while they're still having sex? It's kind of like foreshadowing something. I don't know. It's probably being for something. As if losing control, Mizuka repeatedly sought me out and moaned. I was happy to be desired and continued to torment her young body as long as I had the strength. And when we were both exhausted, we collapsed onto the bed.
眠くなってきちゃった。
Maybe it's nothing. Maybe I'm overthinking it because there's no BGM. you know when the scene just loses all the background music. Me too. Should we turn the lights off?
私するよ。
Mizuka sat up and pulled the light cord. If I leave it as dark as usual, she immediately climbs on top of me.
<sighs> なんか疲れちゃったかも。
You don't look like you're thinking that way, do you?
そう、こんなにぐったりしてるのに。
You look energetic. Honestly, you don't even seem sleepy at all.
元気か。まさみは？
I'm tired.
それは何回もしたから。
He did. You made me do it.
力を使い果たしちゃったってこと？
That's just how it is. That's what men are like. the complaints I the complaints. Wait. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. If you don't, just one day you'll know.
無限にできるわけでもないんだね。じゃあ一回一回を大切にしなきゃなのかな。
You don't have to be so dramatic.
大げさに言いたくもなるよ。まさみとこうしてるっていうのがすごいことだもん。
Oh, so is that so?
そうだよ。私まだちょっとドキドキしてるし。
You seem calm.
それならまさみもまだまだだね。
Is that really what someone who's nervous would say?
髪
Such a cheeky, adorable Mizuka. I just want to ruffle that head of yours. Just as I thought, she's squirming with ticklishness. I'm so happy that I start playing with her hair even more.
まさみこればっかり。
I might actually I might actually be starting to like it. What is? Wait, maybe there's something else.
それならもっとやっていいよ。
Oh, I think I'm starting to like doing this. Okay, the hair ruffling thing.
私もこれ気持ちいいから。
I see. Hearing you say that makes me happy too. I just slightly increased the pressure of my stroking. Mizuka leaned in, her face twitching with a content shiver.
まさみ
どうしたの？
どうもしないけど、でも今よりもっとくっつきたくなった。
Even now, we're pretty much stuck together in a lot of ways.
まだくっついてないところあるから。
Is this here? When I stroke Mizuka's this with my fingertip, she gives a small nod in return. I pulled Mizuka's head towards me as gently as I could, wanting to mark her. I have a feeling she could she could go for another round. Just the will is strong, but the body is.
まさみ
Mizuka. We touch, pause to catch her breath, and then touch again. We exchange kiss after kiss without even intertwining our tongues. Is that in your head?
全部溶けてなくなっちゃいそう。ちょっとでも気を抜いたら体も心もトロトロって。
It'll be a real problem if you disappeared.
そっか、それじゃあ溶けないようにしてほしい。
How can I keep you from melting?
ギュッて。
Look at that.
そんな感じ。
Are you sure it doesn't hurt?
大丈夫。もっと強くてもいいくらい。
Huh? Hugging me too tightly makes you scared of me, doesn't it? Oh wait, the sentence.
怖いって何か
Oh wait, yeah. So that they did use the word kawaii correctly, but like let's continue. Misa's so petite. I'll probably snap her if I was too strong. Oh, if I hug you too strong. I'm afraid of hugging you too tightly. Okay.
そんなあっさり折れるほど虚弱なつもりもないんだけど、少なくともまさみのこと受け止められるくらいは頑丈。
Yeah, I guess so. It was when I ran my fingers through her hair, remembering what we'd just done. Huh? The lights just went out.
もしかして電気切れそう？
Looks like it. Cut to think of it. I think it's been a while since I exchanged the light bulbs in years. I remember the last time I changed it too. I was right before going to bed when the light went out and I reluctantly had to go buy a new one. The fact that it was completely dark while I slept, that's what I hated the most. Guess I'll go buy a new one.
今から
If the power goes out while you're sleeping and it gets dark, you'll be in trouble when you wake up.
私は暗くても平気だよ。
Didn't you say so?
一人で寝てた時の延長で言ってたから。でも今はまさみと一緒だし。
Yeah. Me too.
こうやってくっついて寝れば大丈夫。
And me? If we struggle, okay.
感触で一人じゃないってわかるから。
So ka.
でもそれだとまさみが困るのかな。私と同じで暗い中で寝るのダメなんだもんね。
Yeah. Being alone in the dark like this? No way. But right now, there's a very precious warmth in my
コン
arms.
ビニ行くなら私もついてこうかな。別に何か買うわけじゃないけど。
Wait, do companies also store light bulbs? Well, maybe they do nowadays. Actually, it's been a while. I checked that. You know how like some companies just have some random stuff? Like normally I just go to a company for drinks and food, but I never really bothered on the random stuff. Most of the time, at least. No, it's fine. I could go shopping tomorrow.
でも電気
Izuka, you're okay even in the dark, huh?
多分だけど。
And that's how it is. I can't be the only one complaining. I'll turn out the lights. Since Mizuka came since Mizuka came down, I sat up. What's a better way of saying that she stopped clinging to me? It flickered again. I'm getting pretty weak here. I got out of bed and grabbed the light cord.
あんまり怖くない。
I have to note this down. I have to end soon because I still have to do the inclusion of the bars. Is that so?
まさみはどう？暗くても平気？
Yeah. Heiki. Mizuka was on the bed, but that alone didn't make me feel afraid. I returned to her side, where she was sitting demurely, and lay down next to her, exhaling. Mizuka didn't immediately close the distance, but instead looked down at me from a slightly darker space than before.
顔ちょっと見えにくい。
There's no light, she said.
まさみは私の顔見える？
Oh, I just realized the translation window could also work as a good way to censor things because I can't see Hichikubu. I'm looking at OBS right now. Okay. It's hard to see. So, can you move a little closer?
わかった。
Just like before, Mizuka climbs on top of me. I caught her slender body and held her close.
すごいあったかい。暗いのに安心してこのまま寝ちゃいそう。
Me too.
そっか。まさみ撫でてほしい。
Huh.
気持ちいい。
In the pitch black room, Mizuka's voice echoed softly. It was so soothing, it almost put me to sleep. We slowly drifted off to sleep. I felt nothing towards the darkness that once terrified me. Character growth. And then morning comes. Maybe I should stop here because if I keep going, I might go for another 30 minutes. I think I should stop here. It's almost 1 o'clock, and I really wish I didn't fall asleep earlier. Oh well, we can always continue tomorrow. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I'll see you guys on the next upload. Ciao.
Morning 辛い朝を救えウコンの力モーニングレスキュー補充しよう